Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are very honored to have this very smart and beautiful lady, Madame Primrose Marozhe, to give us a very interesting and important presentation. How to turn your prospects no into yes. As a distributor, every day, we are faced with, if not hundreds, but dozens no as the rejections. If you let yourself down with this no, then very soon you're going to see that you're at the age of giving up this business. So there's skills, there's attitudes that you how to say, you don't really turn it into something emotional, but there also more advanced approaches that you use the skills to turn the no into yes. So today we can't wait for Madame Primrose to tell us the secret behind all this. So Madame Primrose, please, the floor is yours.
Oh, what a wonderful honor. Thank you so much, Madam Rainey, my director. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity today, the 24th of May, 2024. I've been waiting for this day, and I've been preparing this training for some time, and I say I have to share today. Thank you, my director, Mr. Budman, in the house, for also giving me this opportunity and trusting in my trainings. Behind the scenes, I believe we've got great directors, we've got great managers, we have got great consultants all over the world listening, joining our Zoom today. Behind the screens, this is Madame Primrose M. Marozhe, all the way from Johannesburg headquarters, if I might say, Johannesburg branch, one of the senior trainers from Johannesburg branch, and one of the regional trainers, African region trainers, and one of the shop or franchise or distribution centers here in South Africa in Tembisa, the eastern part of Gauteng. That's where my distribution center, and I am a 6-star consultant today presenting to you. I've got this crucial topic which I decided to share with each and every one. You might pick one or two things from my trainings. I believe you are definitely going to learn something. As those who always attend my trainings, they know that I always say every day, when we wake up, you have to learn something or teach something. A day spent without learning something or teaching something is definitely a wasted day. As we are celebrating our Green World 30th anniversary, introduced in 1994, and here we are in 2024, this is a 30 years anniversary of an existence of the company. So it mustn't be difficult for you when it comes in communicating or turning your prospect no into a yes. Why? Because their foundation has been done already. 30 years of existence of the company. It has got history. It has made history. It has marketed itself. Since then, there are distributors who have come and gone. There are distributors who have come and they are still here. They are still talking about Green World. Long back, it used to be marketed by word of mouth. And now with the 21st century innovation of technology, people are communicating via Zoom as we are, social media, plenty of them, word of mouth is still there. Then it mustn't be difficult for you to turn that no into a yes, which today I've got a guideline which I'm going to talk about you. Then to the next slide, you can move. My director of the day will be directing me from my slide. This is the person talking to you. Some of you, you know me. This is Madame Primrose M. Marozhe, all the way from South Africa, one of the regional trainers, as you can see here. This didn't just come and I become just a trainer or a presenter, but it traveled for a long journey. I think for me to portray this. It took me complete 3 years to be this trainer, to be this presenter, which was molding, and which I've been proud of it, and which I have excelled and tried getting to know and researching more information, like the topic which I brought you today. What is the topic of the day? Next slide, my director. The topic of the day today, it is how to turn your prospects no into yes. How to turn your prospects no into yes. Some will be confused and will be like, some they are very stubborn, some they don't want to listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, people, they always come with excuses. But from today, I believe I will leave you with something which is going to impact or to install a positive attitude in turning your prospects no into a yes. Communicating effectively with the prospect, it involves several key steps. Next slide, my director. What are these key steps? They come in different ways. Least but not last. It has to start by you. Why by you? If you become a good listener. Listen actively. I didn't just say listen. I say listen actively. When you are listening actively, this comes with concentration. This comes by you being there, present, wholeheartedly, embracing that you are a greenwood, giving all the attention, wanting to know the story coming from your prospect. Next slide, my director. Listening actively doesn't just come by you because you are a distributor or you want to make lots of money, but begin by actively listening to their concerns and objections. This comes by understanding their perspective is very, very crucial in telling their presentation. That is when we are talking about it. Understanding their needs. Research and listen to identify their pain points and requirements. When we talk of pain points and requirements, remember we are in a business where we talk that we can change people's life through our herbals, and we can also change their life the money way, wealth way. We are here to sell health and wealth. So it is very important to understand their needs. How do you do that? You research and listen to identify. When you listen, you are listening to identify their pain points and requirements. This comes with emotions. It don't just come. It comes with emotions. Listening their pain points. When we talk of pain points, we are talking about you are presenting to them about the product. And now, how does your product fit into their pain points? I've got a severe headache constantly. That is the pain point. How do you address it before you come with your pudding plus tea? Before you come with your jingle biloba? Or before you come with your eye shine or your brain care packaging? Understand the point. That is the one which is going to guide you in recommending the products. 2 of them, 5 of them, or 20 of them. Then the requirements. When we come to requirements, when you visit or you meet a prospect, you ask them, did you drive to be here? They'll be like, no, I used a taxi. Some they're gonna say, yes, I drove to arrive here, but I struggled to locate your shop, or I struggled to locate your location. Are you alone? They will be telling you that, yes, I'm alone, or I'm with my wife, I'm with my brother, I'm with whoever. Those questions, this keeps both listener and speaker actively engaged in the conversation And it's essential building block of compassionate leadership. When we talk of compassion, we are talking about conscience, your own conscience. When they tell you that they used a text to come there, how many texts did you use to come here? You are now connecting with them. That communication, it connects you with them because you are trying to fit into their life so that some of the pain points they're going to deliver before you even sit into the office to do a full body analysis to them, because already they'll be starting to share. I stay away, I struggle to get a taxi, then the taxi dropped me there, the red robot, then I had to walk from that robot to locate you. I don't even have data, GPS, if I am going to the right place. So these pain points, they are going to give you a little personality of the person who have visited your health center, or the person whom you are meeting. Maybe you have got a meeting point where you decided to meet. Actively listening, it helps you. It has to be clear. When we talk of be clear and concise, we are talking about keep your messages straightforward and to the point. When you have those questions, they have to be straight and giving you a straight answer when they are straight questions. Are we together? Beating up the bush is gonna take you time to connect with the person, and it's gonna make you struggle understanding the person who have visited you. On that conversation of meeting up with them, before you even arrive in your consultation office, already they would have telling you their life story. When I was on my way coming here, my husband was calling and telling me I must come back because you are going to meet goons or scammers. Then you are now connecting that the person is a little bit insensitive. They've got trust issues. So what are you going to do so that the person feel comfortable explaining or letting out what has brought them to you before you use your analysis machine? Actively listening, you getting it? This active listening, it helps you a lot. It's a model of respect and understanding. You are gaining information and perspective. Do you know, from searching the information out of your client or out of your prospect, it gives you a direction of what you want to do, or how are you going to consult the person. Already before you put them on the analysis, you already know that they've been to doctors, plenty of doctors, until they even remove the uterus. They've been to doctors and doctors until they remove the gallbladder. So when you are walking with them to your office, you must tailor that conversation which makes them confess to you, telling you a brief of their lifestyle as you are walking into your consultation room. And when you get into the consultation room, get some water. Can I offer you some water? Can I offer you a juice? Find something. Are you comfortable on your chair? When you are asking them those questions, listening to them, they'll be like, no, as I've told you that I've got side pains, I think I might need that type of a chair, pointing to the chair which they want. Already, if it's a lady, it's already showing you that they've got gynecological problems, or they've got something to do with the abnormal or the lower abnormal pain. Why? Because they requested for a certain type of a chair. You ask them if they are comfortable where they are seated. If you have got any people in the office, by asking them, are they comfortable with the people who are in the office, or are they comfortable in your office? It also helps to fish out information from them. It's a way of fishing up information from them. This comes with listening actively. Before you even analyze them, you already have information. You already know the personality of your person. When they come in, when they are shouting at you, I stayed at that gate 20 minutes, you are not picking up your phone. You keep on saying you are on the left, you are on the right. The way they shout and you keep calm and listening actively is already giving you a clue of your client or your prospective personality. So when they shout and you are just listening and they finish and you say, I'm very, very sorry. This helps you to already know the personality. In listening actively, again, it covers when we say personalize your approach. I always talk about the personalization of your approach. In this business, there is a way or a personal approach. Whenever even people talk about you as a trainer, they know even when you call or when they arrive in the office, they can feel your presence because of a personalized approach. As a networker, as a business person, you must tailor your own personalized approach, which you use, which is a professional approach, which you use in approaching your prospect. Tailor your communication to each prospect's specific situation. Each prospect has got their own situations. Some they are the same, some they differ, some they are very, very new to you. But if you are a person who listens very well, it helps you in tailoring your approach, which is always calm, because you are still studying your prospect personality. So it helps you to be calm and fish out information from your prospect. Next slide, my director. So this is the foundation. This is the foundation. You have done with the foundation, listening. It is a profession, if you didn't know, which doesn't take you to a high school, which doesn't take you to a tertiary for you to learn about that. When you have mastered the listening qualities, now it's time for you to emphasize. How do you emphasize? Acknowledge their concerns and demonstrate sympathy. When you are acknowledging their concerns, as I've said, they are coming in. They are already telling you that they've been to plenty doctors or they've been into plenty networks. They were robbed or they were never paid or it was difficult for them to sell the product. Acknowledge that. Don't fight them. Don't be against them. Or don't be negative when they tell you that they joined the yellow world, but this happened to them. Don't say, you were joining a bad company. No, you don't say that. You say, anyways, we thank that today you met me so that you can hear about my green world. Forget what happened with you to that yellow world or to that pink world. But I am hearing your concerns. As per this concern, when we are in green world, we deal it in this way. If it's a healthy situation, that's when you start to share. That in green world, we have got not only one product which deals with one disease. We have got our products distributed into packages, whereby each and every package deals with that certain, aiming to enhance the organ which is capable for the well functioning of that system. So now you are bringing the person to you so that they want to know what is the difference, what makes your product unique. Then when it comes to business, they'll be like, that package, starter pack of that company was very big. They wanted 15,000 or they wanted 30,000, but I didn't have it. Demonstrate sympathy. Oh, so how much can you have, or how much were you affording, or how much can you afford? We are in the present. The prospect is in front of you. How much can you afford, so that I can see with our compensation plan, where do you fit? Because in our compensation plan, we fit you depending on how much can you afford. We help you with what you have. In our company, you come with as you are, with what you have. We implement what you have so that it can grow, or it can make something unique. Let them know you understand their reservation, building a foundation of trust. When they are telling you where they've been through, how many green companies or yellow or black companies they've been, don't say they were bad or they were scammers. No, you don't do that. You say, anyways, let's forget about those. I am here to listen to you and try to see how with my company we can help you with what you have. Emphasize is the intensity, or if I can say, the importance of an emotional response or experience. Why? Because they are telling you their experience. What happened when they were having peptic ulcer? They visited a black company, but they consumed the product for 7 months. Nothing happened. They went to Black World. They were told that if you sell 10 products, you are going to get paid 10,000, but it didn't happen. How do you emphasize with them? This comes with emotional. When you are responding, you have to be emotionally accommodating their pains. That is their pain. They are feeling pain. They are releasing the emotion to you. So you must be there to be their psychologist, to be their counselor. Are you getting me? We meet broken people out there who are broken already. But your response, your emotional response, and your experience with those people is gonna make that person give you a yes. Why? Because you are not a negative person, or you are not that person who is saying those people, they're scammers, they have to be arrested. That's not it. You say, forget about that. You are here with me, and thank you so much for honoring my invite. Let's deal with it. Tell me, what do you have? How much do you avoid? So that I can see if it's a healthy situation, how can I help you? If it's a financial situation, how can we start with what you have? I hope you are learning something. I love people who use the chat box. This shows that you are learning something. I'm just only talking to myself. You know, if it means you clapping in the background, do such. It gives me that inspiration of keeping on offloading. Emphasizing makes something more noticeable. When you go down to earth, to their concerns, to their pain points, to their requirements, someone is going to come and say, I require someone who can guide me how to make money through network marketing. Are you able to do that with me? When you give them that full attention and that emphasis, they are going to say, yes, so take me along the way. I am here. You already got a yes, because you emphasized with them from their pain points. The people we are meeting, those people we call our prospects, don't think it's their first time to hear about a network company or a herbal company. That would be a lie. It's not their first time. So they will be sharing with you what happened to their previous network company, or what happened to their consumption of that certain herbal product, but they didn't see the results they wanted. That's when, if it's on the product side, healthy side, you come with the optimum healthy cycle, which makes our greenwood very unique. Did they detoxify you, ma'am, before giving you this product? A nice question. What do you mean when you say detoxify? That's when you say, it's our optimum health cycle in Greenworld, whereby when a client comes, we don't just quickly give you enhancers and boosters and functional products. We clean you, we detoxify you in a natural way. So maybe these products, they didn't give you the result you expected. Why? Because you didn't sweep, you didn't mop, and you didn't shine. So here in Greenworld, we've got our optimum healthy cycle where we detox you, we enhance you, then later on we prevent. When it comes to the business side, what was there on the table for that business? They're going to tell you that startup pack was 12,000, but I didn't have the 12,000, so I couldn't start that business. You say in Greenworld, you buy shares. You partner with Greenworld with only 190 Rand. It is up to you now. What is your why? Why are you here? Why did you come here? What do you want when you head of network marketing? Then they will say, I want a lot of money. I want that money to come very quickly. That's when you share with them, how do we do it? How do you make someone to grow very quick in Greenworld? How do you help someone to earn lots of money in a quick time? You teach them how to invite other people just the way you invited them. Don't say a lot when you're out there as a newbie. Bring those people to our trainings. Bring those people to our presentations. Bring those people to these marketings, to our headquarters. Bring them so that they come and listen the way you came today. Do we have friends? Do we have people whom you went with them to the black world? Those are the first people they can bring to you. Do you have any people whom you went with to the black world? And they tell you, yes, I've got 4 of my friends. Wherever we go together. You say, don't go and talk too much. Bring those people. I will present to them what I have presented to you, which made you to say yes. Are you getting it? Next slide, my director. Emphasizing. You must feel them. Benefits. When we are talking about benefits, this is something to do with what do you have. Quickly emphasize the key benefits of your product or opportunity. Why Greenworld? You are presenting about Greenworld. You have embraced Greenworld. You have pride in Greenworld. You love Greenworld. You are listening attentively to your prospect. Bring up the benefits. Why Greenworld? Remember when you were listening actively, when you were emphasizing with them, they were telling you the cause, the disadvantages of where they were. Now it's your time now to bring the benefits of your Greenworld, because they already tell you, I have consumed this and this from this black company. This happened to me. I never see any results. When it comes to business, they say, I can't start if I don't have 12,000. How do you now tailor the benefits of your Greenworld? Why Greenworld? This is when you come with your 190 Rand. The signing up fee with your 190 Rand clearly articulate how it addresses their needs or solve their problems. Articulate it clearly. Why? Because they already confessed to you. When you were listening actively, when you were emphasizing with them, they already opened their chest to you, shared with you all the disadvantages of what they've consumed before, all the disadvantages of the networking which they were trying to join into. Now it's your time. Clearly articulate how it addresses their needs or solve their problems. When we talk of needs, we are talking about they are sharing their health. If it's a prospect who is sharing more about health, solving their problems. This is of a person who is sharing about what is happening in their life. I don't even have money for data to find the location of your shop. I don't even have airtime to call you, to direct me, or to tell me which text to take to come to you. I left my car in my backyard because I didn't have money to buy fuel of that car. Now, you are telling them the benefits. Signing up with 190, product introduction in Greenworld, more than 8 product series, more than 300 products, types of products, packaged into 16 packages, which these packages come and address the systems of the human anatomy. Going to the business side, in Greenworld, when you sign up today, you are buying the shares. It's up to you to claim the shares. Your speed is the one which is making you to claim your shares. When you sign up with 190, you are signing up for shares. But it's up to you. When do you want to claim the shares? When do you want to enjoy the shares? You take them along 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, until to 8-star consultant, which is the financial freedom. Were you starting to claim your shares from 190 rand? That's how it is. My director, can you help me to mute those ones who have got music on the background? My directors on the background.
No problem. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank
It's
you.
muted.
Thank you. So it is an advantage now because they already told you the bad part of where they were in that green, purple, gray world. So it's your time now to share them that in the way we address healthy problems, we take it from the optimum healthy cycle, 8 product series. If you are allergic to teeth, we use this one. Packaged into more than 300 products, 16 packages. Which one is your problem? Digestion. This is my package for the digestion. Why are they 7? Because we want to fix the whole system so that along the system, nothing is remaining abnormal. So this is gonna do this. You must research also the different benefits of products within a package. Within a package, you must find unique benefits of each and every product in that package, so that when they say why 7, you say gastric does this, aloe vera does this, spirulina does this, which is different from gastric, which is different from aloe vera, and they see the necessity of taking the whole package at once. When it go to business side, you say, okay, we have got our packages which come in this way. You come how do you do it? Either you have got this amount, or you can bring sick people. You can start with this package. We have got our 15,000 package, which benefits you when you come.
Sorry, we're waiting for Madame Primrose to
Am I still audible?
yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It was a hiccup of a network. Moving forward, understanding what attracts consumers to the product can help you determine the best strategy for highlighting that product specific features. As I have said, that master at least 3 to 5 benefits of products. You might not knowing the benefits of all our 300 products, but for those few products which you know, at least try to master at least 3 to 5 benefits of those products. This is called value proposition. Because when you say our aloe vera does this, helps in the inflammation, they're gonna say, I've seen this one at that certain farmers, they say it helps with inflammation. Then when you come and say aloe vera is a natural antibiotic which kills pathogens, now they want to pay attention. So this is a different aloe vera. So try to master highlighting the strategy of highlighting specific features of the product which attracts consumers to your product. Next slide, my director. So this helps you a lot. Now I'm coming to another crucial way of turning a no into a yes. This doesn't just start by you wanting them to buy products or wanting them to join your business. Remember, with prospects, we share numbers. They take your number, you give them your number. You communicate some on daily basis, some on weekly basis, some on monthly basis. As it go, you know your prospects. Some, they are just a prospect who opens your statuses, who like your pictures on your social medias, who will follow up you on your social medias. Provide information. This comes with the help. It is not that when you have become a greenwood distributor, we are saying just to help them with the product or just to help them with the business opportunity. But getting into providing more information which can even help them into their lifestyle. Offer additional information to address specific objections. When we talk of specific information or specific objections, when you save their number, they save your number. This helps you getting closer and knowing their lifestyle, knowing their food, their favorite foods. Remember, we've got these days with this social media, people share what they eat. When they've got a special meal, or if they go for an outing, they share that information on social media, especially on the WhatsApp statuses. So when you see that and follow up in offering that, they are not ready to buy your cleansing tea or to buy your CJJ.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait until Madam Primrose comes back.
In addressing. Audible?
Yeah, loud and clear, Madam.
Oh, thank you. I thought I've lost it. Oh, thank you. Addressing that situation, it helps you. You don't just jump into the prospect life and just say, come and get aloe vera or come and get work to deal with your hangover. You can even advise, giving help or information to address that, which is going to be beneficial to them. Why? Because you provided that information to them, another way of dealing with hangover. They see you as their health consultant, or they see you as their dietitian, or they see you as their doctor in their own way, because what you address or the information which you give them help them to deal with the hangover. So now they're gonna keep you closer. As they keep you closer, you give them that additional information. They'll just come and say, oh, okay, that time they gave me this remedy and it helped me. So now, what makes me not to trust their product? Let them go and try their product. This includes product details, success stories, or testimonials that resonate with their concerns. Someone comes with a situation where they are continuously having gastric ulcers, peptic ulcers, hangovers, heartburn. You can bring a testimony which can suit the situation which they are facing to build them trust in coming and saying yes to your product, because you gave them a story or a testimony which fits their concern, which fits their pain point. Are you getting it? That testimony or that success story, when it comes to business, they are struggling each and every day and going and working. But at the end of the month, that money is taken from the loans. That money, they are even borrowing money for transport to go to work. That's when you come with your green note compensation plan. That compensation plan is going to suit them, starting from the retail profit. You can even start them by making them your referees. Okay, since for now you are still building trust, not understanding my products, go and research them. Or if you hear someone who is having the same situation with you, bring them to me. From the situation or from the testimony of the person they referred to you, is going to be a testimony, because they are going to refer someone they trust, because the person they are going to refer to you, maybe it's a talkative person. They come, they buy your Cheetos, and they go and tell them, Dangi, my friend, where you referred me, that heartburn is gone. And not knowing that their friend is having the heartburn, but they didn't trust your product. The person they referred to you come and brought product, and there is an early testimony. When they go back to them, they're going to tell them that where you referred me, that heartburn is gone. They will come and tell they are not into AS and say, my friend was here. Can you show me what they bought which stopped their heartburn? Today I'm here, I want to buy. It's now AS. Now, when into coming to talking to your prospect, convincing them to buy product or to buy opportunity, use the keywords like, this is the best ever network marketing company, because it has done such and such and such and such. This is the best ever company. Why? Because it has brought more than 1,000 testimonies, which we have testimony books at our headquarters. So to me, this is the best ever company that has happened to me. And these are the ideas which I can share with you from my company. Remember, we said embrace your company. So your keywords has to embrace or to own. You must be in the shoes of ownership, feeling the ownership, not to say company yaruna or our company. When you say the company yetu, it is bringing trust and pride and a great ego of you with your company. Not only you have got the prospect, you are picking up the call and saying, I'm calling my leader to confirm it. Be there. You are the leader there. You are the presenter there. You are the trainer there to that prospect. So they must feel when they meet you, from the words, keywords which are coming from your mouth, they must feel like they've met Dr. Deming Lee. They must feel as if they've met the whole management executive of Greenwood from your keywords. When you use the word the time, this is the right time for you to consume our products before your situation goes to this stage, This is the right time for you to join or to sign up with my company, so that those ones who have recruited you to the black company, they must start now to see what is happening in your life. This is the right time. Don't say go and think. Call me when you are ready. No, it won't turn your prospect no into a yes. Why? Because they feel a gap that you didn't make it an emergency. It has to be an emergency. It has to be an emergency to them to sign up with Greenwood or to buy the product which you presented to them. So you say, this is the right time to buy these products so that they can eradicate this health situation. This is the right time for you to sign up with my company. You can't. Do you have a car? They'll be like, I don't have. Someone will be like, I have, but I didn't afford the fuel. At Greenwood, we get paid every day. We have got 11, 12 to 12 ways of getting paid in Greenwood. It's up to you to grab this opportunity like now. This is the right time for you to grab this opportunity, to capture your audience's attention, give them valuable information. When you use these keywords, they come along with a flash of giving them that this is the right time. They've been scammed, yes. They've consumed different products, yes. They didn't get healing. So how long do you want to continue with this peptic ulcer? When you are blessed that today you met me, a representative from Greenwood, to share with you a great product to eradicate this disease. You have been struggling to get money for transport, to get money for food, to get money to buy your own house, to get money to buy those luxury cars, luxury houses, going for a vacation. Now this is the right time for you to sign up with Greenwood, because from now, as soon as I finish talking to you, when you run out today, people are hungry for money, people are very sick out there. You can be their breakthrough. This is the right time for you to talk to them. This is the right time for you to take those people. You know, the people I don't know who are sick. This is the greatest idea which you took today. This is the greatest step which you took today of consulting me. Go and share with your sick relatives, your sick friends, your struggling friends who are also in the same situation with you. Bring them here. We are going to treat the cancer of the healthy. We are going to treat the cancer of the pocket with Greenwood. So this is the best decision you must take right away. This is the great ideas you can use starting now. This is the great time for you to start being a Greenwood representative, or this is the right time for you to start consuming this product, so that we prove the yellow and the green and the purple world that Greenwood does wonders and miracles. Do you think your client, your prospect, your customer will go away after providing such information to them? A great direction, giving them those testimonies, sharing with them. If you have got your laptop, present to them. I always say jealous kills. When it comes to product details, bring those testimonies of people who are healed of gastric ulcer, peptic ulcer, womb cancer, fertility testimonies, prostate testimonies. When it comes to business, bring those testimonies. If you haven't qualified, just bring pictures of those who qualified for those overseas awards, trips. Bring a picture of one of the leaders standing next to their mansion. Bring pictures of people going for a vacation, eating on a buffet. Are you getting my point? Bring those pictures. Show them. Be persuasive using those success stories and testimonials that resonate with their concerns. We always say it's an emotional blackmail. If they are not going to cry, they're going to tell you that tomorrow they are coming with their auntie. Tomorrow they are coming with their brother. Tomorrow they are coming with their rich auntie. Tomorrow they are coming with whosoever. After such emotional presentation to them, making it the best company ever, making it the great idea of them consulting you, telling them that this is sort of emergency. Right away, I want you to join me like now. Like now, this is the right time for you to join me. We are talking about when you are providing this information, it has to be built from trust. Be honest. When you are providing this information, be honest. This is one of the Greenwood core values. Be honest. Be transparent and consistent in your interactions. Honesty first. Whenever you build your foundation in a lie, those are types of the people who come into your business or who buy your products and later on turn against you. Why? Because you laid your foundation. You laid your foundation in a lie. But if you lay your foundation with honesty as our core value in Greenwell, the transparency, don't exaggerate. Don't ever exaggerate. It's better you provide less information, which is the truth, than to provide more information, which is not the truth, which is exaggerated, which is not transparent. It can be a temporary yes. Whenever they come and get the right information, they shift. They turn against you. Why? Because you gave them too much information, which was exaggerated and which was not transparent. So your foundation in providing information, let it be honesty first. With our core value, use that one. You always only hear people say honesty first, honesty first. It comes with you in your foundation. As you are creating rapport with your prospect, it's a part of rapport. When we talk of rapport, we are talking about creating a trustworthy relationship with your prospect. That you give less information, which is the truth, than giving too much information, which is exaggerated. Because it can be a temporary yes. Remember, today I'm teaching you about a permanent yes, which when they come and buy products, they will be consistent. Repeated orders. When it comes to being them signing up with you, you are not threatened when they're supposed to go for a training. Remember, in Greenwood, we provide trainings for free, presentations for free. You are not going to be intimidated when the client, your prospect, they've come with their yes and they want to go for a training, for a presentation. Or when you see them greeting one of the leaders, it is not going to intimidate you. It is not going to threaten you. Why? Because the time you provided the information to the person before the person become a distributor, you provided the right information with honesty. You provided information which was clear and straightforward. The information which was transparent. We have seen a lot of distributors bringing temporal yeses. When they get information, compare it with the information which you gave them when they were prospecting until they turned into a yes. Now they later compare the information they got from presentations or the information they get from trainings. Now it's a problem. So honesty has to be your key point. Be transparent and consistent in your interactions with your prospects, so that their yes becomes a permanent yes, and it becomes a winning team and a happy team with happy leaders and happy achievers. You can go to the next slide, my director of the day. Some topics, they come a little bit sensitive, but this is reality. This is reality which we face out there in the market. When we talk of customize the pitch. Remember, you are already a presenter to your prospects. There is no way someone is going to consult you. Hi, ma'am. You handed me over a flyer at a mall. Can you brief me about your company, or can we meet so that you can tell me more about your company? Tailor your presentation to align with their interest priorities. Remember, at the beginning of our training, I taught you how to listen actively. In customizing your pitch, you have listened actively. You now know their interests. What are they interested in? You have saved their number. You see their statuses. You can even tell with this 21st century of technology, you can even tell the character of someone through their statuses, true or true. You can use the chat box. You can tell the character of someone. Some, yes, they tend to say, my post doesn't mean I'm passing through the situation. Some is the truth. People use statuses to express their feeling. People use statuses to showcase their lifestyle. People use statuses to pass information from one person to another, using just statuses. Some, sorry, I once heard someone saying, yo, my partner's status, I felt as if they were talking to me. So if you have saved the number of your prospect, whatever they are sharing on their status, it can even telling you a certain level or life, or a certain, what can I say? A gap of a lifestyle which they are facing. Their statuses, they can tell you, your headache today is a status. It's your prospect. You don't just jump into status and you tell them that we have got coding plus T, which has got a search element to get rid of headaches, collect the toxins. It's an accumulation of toxins, so they have to pass their way. No, you don't start like that. You align your presentation, even using your status, by bringing a solution using your status. They are going to open your status also. You can even go to that status and say, get well soon, without jumping and telling them that they must use coding plus T. You can even just tell them, Oguri, get well soon. I will pray for you. It's a presentation already. As soon as you finish sending them that message, you put your severe headache, or that which we are creating these days, different types of headaches and their solution. You just display your solution in front of them. You don't tell them to their inbox. You put the solution of severe headaches on your status. Because you viewed their status, definitely they will view your status. Then they meet up and, Madam, so that time when I'm having a headache, why are you not telling me about this special product of yours? You say, I thought I told you about it. Do you need it? You now presenting to them, they came to you, they saw the solution. Now it's just needing you to align your presentation with their interest. It doesn't need you to claim. It doesn't need you to sit 2-3 hours preparing a presentation to a prospect whom you saved your number, whom you saved their number. You see their statuses. Now you are following their lifestyle. You now know what is happening. Yo, Hatben, you present with your status a solution to that headache. When they are coming to you now, they are under you, because they are the ones who highlighted your status and say, Madam, why you didn't tell me about this product of yours? You always see me posting that I have a headache. You'll be like, I thought I shared. Fortunately, you saw it. When do you need it, my prospect? With respect. Now they are under you. They are submissive to you. Why? Because they come to you after you presented solution to their interest priorities. This personalization can make your proposal more appealing and relevant to them. Why? Because you presented the solution to their problem, which you feel like you pretend as if you didn't know, but you just presented the solution in front of them. They click your status, come to your inbox, and be like they are blaming you for not sharing that solution to them. They are now under you. They are now submissive. You are now tailoring, personalizing. Your proposal now is easier because they come to you. You are now just tailoring, and it's relevant because this is the solution to what they are already facing. It's more appealing because that's their interest. That's their priority, the headache which is disturbing them to concentrate, to work at work. You tailored it to them easily. It doesn't take a muscle for you to gather information to present to them. That's why we always say, when someone comes to you, get their number, they get your number. When they save your number, you save their number. With this 21st century, as I've said, with technology, you start to see their statuses. They start to see your statuses. When follow their statuses so that you know their pains, you know their requirements. Hey, but who can borrow me 50 rand? Some they put on status. And when you just go to your status too, you say, special for full body analysis, 450. Bring one person, I give you 50 rand for reference. I give you 50 rand for airtime. I give you 50 rand for transport. I give you 50 rand for chocolate. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Are you getting it? There are some prospects, hardy-headed prospects, which when you just come and say you have coding plus T, they don't buy it. Why did you just tell me there's coding plus T? They want you to develop a relationship with them, knowing their personality, getting to know more about their lifestyle. They write a few minutes ago on their status, can someone borrow me 50 rand for transport? When you go, you put Kudim plus tea on your status. This is a great tea, a detoxifier, #1 detoxifier. A balances, get rid of blood sugars, get balances blood pressure. It has got a search element. Bring one client who is going to buy a full box. I award you with 50 rand. Your prospect is going to see that status. And they'll be like, oh, even me. If I convince someone to buy that tea, you give me that 50 rand. You know, Mzala, my transport money is even short. You know, I don't even have electricity in my house. You're going to give me. You're going to give me. And you'll be like, yes. They are going to take that Kudim plus tea with the benefits, put on their status too, so that their friends, relatives, colleagues, they're going to see it. And they bring that person to you who is going to buy the Kudim plus tea. You give them that profit from Kudim plus tea. If you charge it 250 rands, you buy it at 180. That 50 rands you're going to give to them is going to bring you more and more 200 rands and pushing the Kudim plus tea for you, which you have stocked at 180. You are left with the 20 rand profit. Yes, you give them the 50 rand because you want that prospect to be attached to you. You are creating rapport with them so that they remain looking at your statuses, because they know when they see your status, they are generating money too. They tell a colleague about your tea, you promise them 50 rand. And aren't they turning their no into a yes? It is important to know your client. It is important to know your client. Try your best to know your client. Start as a prospect, later maybe becomes as a client buying products and going. Know your client. Try your best to know your client, because the time you communicate with them, you now know their interests. You now know their pain points. You now know even their requirements. You can even ask, hey, when you are asking for 50 rand for transport, where do you work? How do you go there? How many taxis do you use? You want to know their concerns. You are getting into their life. I'm getting it. It's sort of support, wanting to know more about their lives. This is not all about distribution of products or convincing them to join our business. You create a rapport. That's why wherever you are, there are some people who can even swear at you and say, if my client, especially Mr. Zulu, comes here, if I'm not here, they don't buy. Do you, as a distributor of Greenwood, have those types of clients who, even if they come at the distribution center and they look for you, they don't find you, they say, I'm going to come back when they are back? Do you have? How many do you have? Whom you have started as your prospect and now they are your clients? How many is your homework? How many do you have? Who even send you a message and say, tell me when you are available, I will come. Even if you say, go, Mr. John is going to help you, go, Miss Grace is going to help you, they'll be like, no, I'm not in a hurry. I will wait for you to come. Why? It's because of your customized pitch, which you made as your foundation to that client or to that prospect. You build a great rapport with them. Value proposition. When we talk of value proposition, it's giving a value of our Greenwood Kudim plus tea, a different or a unique value that even if they go to the black, the purple, Greenwood, the head of Kudim plus tea, they'll be like, no, the way I had that one is the right one, because of the value proposition which you used in presenting your product or your business opportunity. Value proposition. Let you not talk the same as the next person talking. When others talk, listen, but take it, format it, and give it your own style of presenting propolis to a prospect. People have heard of propolis, people have heard of spirulina, people have heard of 3x3, people have heard of hybrid network marketing, people have heard of companies offering trips, people have heard companies offering cars. But how do you tailor? How do you tailor your own pitch to them about your own special product from Greenworld, about how your company awards those special car awards, small car award, luxury car award, villa awards? They've heard of that. So what makes special about your Greenworld compensation plan? It's because of how do you format it and present it in your special style. Do you have your own personalized style of presenting? If two people are put here, you and the next person, to present how to become a 4-star in Greenworld, you are presenting the same compensation plan to that person, but you will find out they sign up with the next person. How did they tailor someone becoming a 4-star in Greenworld? People are coming with investors in Greenworld. How did they tailor their story for someone to be convinced and invest 3.750, 15,000, 60,000, 300,000? It's their value proposition, their formation and the style of presenting that package to the person. You present about someone signing up, getting paid automatically, being awarded a smartwatch, and acquiring a 4-star ranking to someone. They sign up. Someone does the same presentation of someone coming with 15,000, but they fail to tailor presenting it in a style that when you come to Greenworld, this is the ever best, great starter pack. It's an affordable starter pack, which is when you sign up with this starter pack, the first month of signing up with this starter pack, agree you want money, you're going to get paid your direct bonus from the remaining 750 business volumes. Then also in just saying welcome to Greenworld, they will present to you a smartwatch. Someone comes and present the same, they sign up to them. What happened? How did you tailor that package to your prospect? Know your story. Don't be a nomaini. Don't be that person who talks to prospects and waiting for a certain leader to come and bring the story. Research, have your own story. Have your strength story. Try your best to understand the product. Try your best to understand the compensation plan. It helps you to tailor also your own story. We have got other people who came to Greenworld 6 years ago. They are still asking what are the benefits of propolis. Why? Because they didn't want to go the journey starting from foundation by creating their own story. Your own story. It doesn't mean the story has to start with a car. It doesn't mean the story has to start with a house. It doesn't mean the story has to start by you having lots of stock. No, the story starts there, down there. You develop that story. Your own story helps you to create your testimony, whether it's from the product or it's from the business, because it's your own story. Don't undermine your own story when you are talking to the prospect. Your story is very crucial because it's your story. You have confidence in sharing your own story in your journey with Greenwood products or in your journey with Greenwood business. Call to action. When we talk of call to action, I said whenever you are talking to your prospect, whether it's the product side or it's the business side, this has to call for emergency. This is the right time for you to grab the opportunity. This is the right time for you to buy and consume these products. Call of action. Research more. Research more on sealing a deal. Research more on how to tailor a presentation which wraps up in a sale. Try your best to have a conversation which wraps up with a sale, signing up or buying of your products. How do you customize your pitch? How do you customize it in your own way? Use multiple channels of tailoring this pitch. If today you used this way, it didn't work, go and sit down and find another way of how to tailor a successful business presentation or product launch which wraps up with a sale. Yes, the ratio of network marketing is 10:1, but for that one, tailor it that they sign up or they buy something. I always say time is money. Time and money, they've got a good relationship because both of them, they are currency. What is the meaning of currency? Is movement. Time and money, they've got a relationship because both of them, they don't wait for anyone. They move. That's why they are called currency. They move. So when you research to align your presentation, give it time. Is this what I am going to say? Is this what I'm going to present? Is this how I am going to start my presentation? Is this how I'm going to try to get attention of my prospects? Tailor it so that 5 minutes, that 10 minutes, that 2 hours changes somebody's life. Let it not be a mere presentation or a mere gesture or a mere proposal. Make it be a rich. In South Africa, we say make it a 7 color. Whereby when they want to say, but this, then they see this. But this, they see this. That's why it's very important to know why Greenwood, the product side and the business side. Why? How do you tailor it? Is knowing your prospect's personality. Next slide, my director. Next slide. This is what I was talking about. Heavy confidence in sharing with your prospect what your company offers. When you have never qualified, let it not stop you convincing or into turning a no into a yes. How so? You tell your prospect that I saw that if I show my pictures, you'll be like this person. I am showing my personal life. So today I brought you pictures of the people who have done it. Maybe you might know one of them. I didn't want to share with you about myself because it's me whom you are talking to physically. But these people are not here. You maybe have heard of them. So that's why I brought their pictures so that you see that it has changed people's lives, not only my life. Introduce special promotions. This is not like just waiting for a shop next to you, or for a distribution center next to you, or for a head office next to you, or for a greenhouse hall to bring special promotions. You can bring your own promotions. Create your own promotions on your statuses. Promoting this, buy products worth of 1,500. You get a cap, a greenwood branded cap. Buy products worth of 2,000 rand. You get yourself a branded to non-distributors, because you know that the retail profit is going to buy you that t-shirt back. To all non-distributors, new clients, buy products worth of 2,000 rands. You get yourself a branded greenwood t-shirt. It's a special promotion. Put your own discounts before Greenwood giving you 30% discount from products. Put your own discount. New customers, these two products, buy between the 4th and the 10th. You are going to get 5% discount. You know, no, everyone loves discounts. That's why you see we've got a blend of retailers who are selling the same commodities, but people, they enter more into the other one than into the other ones because of the discounts. They are selling the same commodity, but some they offer discount, Friday discounts, holiday discounts, Saturday discounts, month-end discounts, fortnight discounts. Do you have them? Your own. We are talking about you today. We are talking about you. Remember, much of the prospects are those ones who view your statuses. Don't expect your fellow distributors or your fellow teammates to view your statuses. Lots of people who view our statuses are people who doesn't know anything about Greenwood. Find something to lure them, wanting to know more about what do you sell or what do you have. Or exclusive offers to sweeten the deal. If you are going to sign up with Greenwood today, this is what is there. If you are going to sign up with the Greenwood between January and June, get yourself an opportunity of visiting Greenwood headquarters in China. Someone is be like, I've never been in China. They say sign up with Greenwood between January and June. Stand a chance of flying for free to China to see the headquarters, the plantations, the laboratories of Greenwood. The person wants to know, so what is really Greenwood? How can it take someone to China just for free? They already show the interest. Creating a sense of urgency. I've been talking about this since from the beginning of my training. Creating a sense of urgency can also prompt a more positive response. This is the right time. This is the right time. This is the right time for you. This is the great idea ever. This is the best decision ever of meeting up with me and listening to my product presentation and my business presentation. So create that sense of urgency as you are tailoring your presentation. As you are doing body analysis, tailor it to sense that urgency, that the person feels like it's a must that I buy this. It's a must that I sign up with this gigantic company. Offering your customers additional benefits such as free items, bonuses, discounts, loyalty programs, or special deals is what turns a regular buying experience into something memorable. We are talking about a repeated order. They will just know that maybe they come, they buy products worth of 2,000 or more, you award them with a t-shirt. They wear it and someone asks them, oh, where did you get this nice t-shirt? And we're like, oh, I bought this herbals at number 8 Brian Masbuko Drive, Emangweni section in Tembisa, and that lady is the one who gave me this t-shirt. After I bought these products for Ausa, imagine, I was just buying products to treat myself. But she said, if I buy 2,000 or more, that's when she awarded me with this t-shirt. Do you want it too? And now the friend is saying, yes, I want it. They bring it. This is what turns a regular buying experience into something memorable. In your diary, in your notebook, in your memo, in your journal, how many clients do you have who come regularly to buy because of a certain services which you provide them? Or they bought once and blocked you. Or they bought once and get different services somewhere else, they are now buying there. What do you offer? Value proposition. If you give yourself a value, you position yourself. Like I said, to an extent that a client can even drive 10 kilometers to come and get the great services ever from you, even if they know that there is a Greenwood person 3 kilometers, but they can drive to come to you because of these bonuses, the free items, the discounts, loyalty programs. Remember, rich people, they use money to get money. So you can try this one. You can use this one. The prospect comes, they can recruit more prospects to you. Until those prospects, they want to know more about your business. You can convert them from customers of products to business partners. Why? Because you made something which sweetened the deal that they end up wanting to partner with you. Remember, don't force someone to sign up and become a distributor. Don't force. You sweeten the deal. You find exclusive offers to sweeten the deal so that they see that. Showcase success stories, as you can see. These success stories, use them. Like I said, don't use your heart in showcasing success stories. Share success stories within your network marketing business. We are talking about those success stories which happened already, whether in your branch, whether in your market, that Greenwood company who was awarded a Villa Award. You have their picture, request for their picture as they are holding the check of 1.9 million rands of a Villa Award. Showcase it. Who has been awarded a luxury car award? Take a picture with them holding that check. Real life examples can inspire confidence and showcase potential for success. You are showing them pictures of you standing with someone who qualified for a Villa Aqua Award, standing with someone who qualified for a luxury car award, standing with them. This is a real life example of you there, physically there, as they are seeing, witnessing, and inspiring confidence into that prospect that are this really. This is a great thing. Use a mix of texts, images, videos to make your stories more engaging. Images, that's the ones I just finished talking, taking pictures. When you go to Greenwood events, go with a phone with a big space. You qualified, you didn't qualify. Go with a big space. Capture the videos, capture the pictures. Put on your statuses on your social media. We've got plenty of social media platforms. Spread them. It showcases the potential of success in your company. It inspires confidence. When they ask you about it, you are only just putting flesh on that bone. Inspiring confidence in your own company, which means this starts by you embracing, being proud of the company Greenwood which we partnered with. Using visuals like before and after comparisons. When you signed at Greenwood, you were this way. After a few 5 months, 10 years, you are like this. Those pictures, they can turn your prosperity no into a yes, because they'll be like, oh, you were like this, you were this fat, and you consumed the green products, you are now this thin. They'll be like, so this works. How did you do it? Now they can't wait for you to share with them. How did you do it? Testimonials. It can help you to inspire confidence. And quantifiable results such as challenges faced. Tell them that this is not pap and flesh. We work here. We don't need to sleep. We don't need to sit down. We don't need to sleep. We network. These are some of the challenges which I faced for me to be here. Strategies employed and the positive outcomes achieved. I faced these challenges. People not listening to me, people not scanning me because of my dress code, people looking at my hairstyle, people looking at my shoes, people asking me, did I drive to come there to do a presentation? I used to use a train to go and use to do presentation, but now I drove to you. I used to hike taxis to go from one province to another, but here I am today. I just drive my car from one province to another. I used to have pimples because I didn't know what to eat and what not to eat. But by signing up with Greenwood, I learned the right food to eat and the right food not to eat. Here I am, you have a picture of you having numerous pimples and a picture of you now when you are clear. It is life, it's a quantifiable result. Moving forward, risk evaluation. When we talk of risk evaluation, it takes us again back to your pitch. When it's honest and transparent, it helps you. It helps you a lot to help also your prospect. Identify what you want and identify the challenges, the potholes in your bidding, in your business. Assess the products, assess the compensation plan. Responding, how do you respond when you meet a client who asks you this question and this question towards product or towards business? Reporting, report to yourself. This is start with you, reporting to yourself. You don't have to go and report to anyone. You can even report to yourself what happened. Are we together? You can start by reporting to yourself. Yesterday, I went to a mall. This is my report. 2 people signed up. 3 people did this. 4 people did this. That report, it can help you to review and see the do's and the don'ts. Monitor your progress. Yesterday, I was here. Tomorrow, I'm here. If they are perceived risks, address them directly. Don't hide from them. Address them directly. Don't shield the risky factors. When you sign up with Greenwood, if you are ready to sign up with Greenwood, we work, we market, we walk on the streets, we talk to strangers. Some of them, they give us attitude. Some, they listen to us. Address them directly. Don't lie to your prospect that it's pop and place. When you come, people are going to listen to you and it's very easy to do 10,000 sales. No. Tell them the truth, that you are going to meet people who have got attitudes. You are going to meet people who are not going to listen to you. You are going to people who are going to book appointments and they don't pitch up. You are going to invite someone for a presentation, make a presentation or training. They are not going to pitch up. You are going to find prospects or clients who are going to shout at you that stop calling me when I told you I'll come back when I'm ready. Tell them, address them directly. When you shield them, you are lying to yourself, you are lying to your prospect, you are lying to your team members because you are not addressing them directly. Offer guarantees or trials periods to alleviate concerns. If a prospect is doubting you, don't rush them to sign up or don't rush them to buy product. Bring them to our presentations. That's why we put testimonies and motivations. That's the use of testimonies to convince your prospect to see that this product works. Why do we put motivations? This is to convince or to showcase to your prospect that this business works. And it has introduced great leaders, great achievers, home owners, car owners, property owners, travelers, adventurers. Because the person who will be standing in front, you don't know that person. They are talking to your prospect whom you brought into the house. Don't push them to buy products when they are not ready. Invite them to make a presentations. They hear from testimonies. Invite them to make a presentations. They listen to motivations. And when you know that you are bringing your prospect, talk to the people on the program. Find the program, go to them and say, I've got a prospect. You now know the personality of your prospect. Give them a hint that I've got a prospect whom I brought here. He's a property owner, but I want him to come to network marketing. He's getting old. Please talk more that Greenwood business can be inherited. But if you are a doctor, you die, your kid can't inherit the doctorate. But if you are a Greenwood distributor, you die today as a 2-star director, your kids, they can inherit it. Are you getting me? Don't push it. What makes much of our prospect give us no's is because of the pressure we give them. Sign up, buy now, buy now. Find a way of tailoring your presentation that it only sounds emergency, number one. Or give them time. Okay, you want to know that our products work? I am inviting you to one of our mega presentations. Come and just sit down and listen to it. You are going to pick 1 or 2 things. You will tell me. Follow up. When we are going to follow up, this has come to a way by people. They tend to regularly check in to show continued interest and support. Remember, we talked about help and support before. So regularly check in to show continued what? Interest and support. Maintain consistent communication. It will be a professional follow-up, not just a follow-up. I'll give you an example of a follow-up on my next slide. A well-timed follow-up can provide additional information. A well-timed follow-up can provide additional information. You had promised that you visit my center to acquire more information about my product or to acquire more information about my business. I was still waiting for you. And let it not be every day. Find a strategic follow-up, which when they see your message, they can even smile. Not today, good morning, Alpha. Tomorrow again, good morning, Alpha. Good morning, when are you coming? It sounds monotonous. You become boring. That's why you see some of them, they become rough to you and say, hey, madam, I told you, man, that I'll call you when I'm ready. Let it be a professional follow-up. Answer questions. If you become that researcher, which a prospect gives you a question, don't quickly to answer. If you see that it's the question is, find guidance from those whom you trust. Number one, your upliner. Number two, your trainers. Number three, leaders who have been in the market. Don't quick to answer. Provide answers, yes, but don't quick to answer. Because when prospects come to you, they are sharing that information with someone, and that someone is giving them questions which they bring to you. So follow up has to come in a strategic way, a professional way, an interesting way, in a sweetened way, that when the prospect sees your message, this one from Greenwood, I'll block it. I told you I'll call you. Now you see she's even calling. He's sharing with the person next to them, even in a text to someone they don't even know. They'll be like, you see, this person, I went to their presentation. Now they're calling me every day. Yeah? I told you I'll call you when I'm ready. I'm still researching about the company. Let it be a strategic way of following up. Following up in a nice way, in a strategic way, not in a pressurizing way. This demonstrates your commitment to their success and recovery. Here is another one. Yes. Overcome objections. You can go a little bit back where I was talking about the objections. Overcoming objections. Emotional. This comes with emotional intelligence. In overcoming objections, provide value and later ask for a sale. No one buys something which doesn't have value. This comes with researching. They just tell you, buy a shoe polish on the street. They are not even telling you the shoe polish doesn't have a logo or a brand name. They just say, buy this shoe polish. What if it's charcoal which they grated and put in a can and say it's a shoe polish? They grate charcoal, they put water, it becomes in a solid form, in a watery solid form, and they say it's a shoe polish. Are you going to buy it? But if it has got a brand, they show you as they are polishing their shoes that this is a great shoe polish of your shoes. Huh? It has been provided value. Are you providing value to your products or to your business opportunity? Comes with a follow-up. Follow up forever. When we say follow up forever, we are not saying follow up every day. We are not saying follow up every minute. We are not saying follow up when you meet them in the mall. Follow up forever in a strategical, in a professional, in a sweetened way. Some, they can even create a follow-up card, as you can see an example, which I did here. The name of the person, contact number, their address, a comment. You just had a baby, but she does not want a maternity leave because she needs the money. How do you help the person? They are on maternity leave, but she needs money, meaning they are broke. How do you do to them? Convince, presented. What is the action and the result? Present her, but she's still nursing her baby. She wants to buy a product. Take the product to her at a certain date, show her how to do the business. When you take some products, our supplemental products for nursing mothers, that's when you can say, oh, you're on leave, and she'll be like, yeah, you know, my man, I have my budget is 500, so I'm not going to buy all your 5 products, I'm going to buy 2. You can tell them, you can make money as you are breastfeeding your kid for these 3 months by how? Refer your friends to me. When they buy, I give you 50 rand for milk. When they buy, I give you 100 rand for reference. You buy milk for your child. You getting it? Make a follow-up file or a card. Hence, it simplifies the process and it makes it easy to conduct and organize the follow-up. This is very, very important. When it's organized, it helps you to do that. Get referrals. Next slide. After a prospect says no, don't give them attitude. Thank them for their time and listening, and do not be discouraged. Are we together? Go on and say, do you know anyone, a friend or a relative who would like to make an extra bucks or more per month? After saying this, you would be surprised when they say yes. Get a contact or be introduced and assure them that you keep in touch in the future to see how they are doing. It is very important. When to do your follow-up. Now, no show to presentation, no sign up or purchase after presentation. These are the types of the people whom you can do follow-up. They've promised that they will come to your presentation. They haven't shown up. Follow up. No sign up or purchase after presentation. You can follow up on them after that presentation. I was waiting for a feedback. Do you want to buy or do you want to sign up? Where do you do follow up? To new distributor. You just signed them up. You do follow up. Maybe they are struggling on finding also prospect or finding customers. It is very important. Old customer without purchase for over a month. We've got our customers who have been buying to us, but they haven't bought in a month. You can do follow up. Unsatisfactory downline. Those are some of the temporary yes. There's a downliner who is there, but they are not satisfied. How you can do follow up to them. A few months after, you can do follow up to them. These are some. Next slide, my director. I'm already on the next slide. Whereby when to do your follow up. This is when to do your follow up. When to do your follow up. Didn't show up for presentation, didn't sign up, didn't purchase after presentation, a new distributor, an old customer without purchasing in a month for over a month, unsatisfactory downliner. Those are the temporal yeses. When your downliner is not satisfied, is not happy, do a thorough follow-up so that it doesn't become a temporal yes. Are we together? Do a follow-up. Now, next slide, value. As I am going to wrap up my presentation, we are talking about value. Remind them of the unique value of your products or opportunity. What it brings. Remind them. The value. What is the value? I told you an example of a shoe polish. Put value on your products, put value on your opportunity, and remind them what it brings to them. Reinforce how it can enhance their life or meet their specific needs better than alternatives. Are we together? Reinforce. When we talk of reinforce, we are talking about the foundation, the round force. The reinforce of your unique pitch, your uniquely aligned presentation to them. Are we together? Building. Next slide. Remember. This you have to remember each and every day. Talking to a prospect or not talking to a prospect. Together. This is what to remember. As you are looking, gesturing at those two, a no and a yes, remember, build relationships is crucial in network marketing. Very, very crucial. You cannot do it, whether selling products or building a team without building relationships. Approach the conversation with genuine interest. There's some just temporary or funny conversations we have. Approach the conversation with genuine interest and a desire to help. And the chances of turning a no into a yes will definitely increase. So every chance you hold a conversation, approach it with genuine interest and desire. Whosoever you are presenting to, approach the conversation with genuine interest and desire to help, and the chances of turning a no into a yes will increase in the end. Next slide, my director. This is very crucial. It becomes sensitive so and more emotional. Why? Because we always rush to judge. When you meet a prospect, you rush to judge from the dress code, from the looks of their skin. You don't know if they have a house or a car. Do they have rich friends? Do they have sick friends? In the end, all business operations can be reduced to 3 words. From my presentation, all the 2 hours which we're listening, all business operations can be reduced to 3 words: people, product, and profits. People coming first. Unless you have got a good team, you can't do much with the other 2. You can't do much with products and profits without people. So people comes first. Business operations can be reduced to these 3 words. This is what you are collecting today. How is your approach? How are you tailoring your presentation to the people? Because products and profits come second and third. People come first. Unless you have got a good team, you can't do much without the 2 from Lila Kosa. This was a great presentation. Whereby at Greenwood we say we care for our health, for our pockets, and we share the information, the right information about the products and the business opportunity. All protocols revived, all the way from South Africa, from the humble beginnings. This was my training of the day. All the gratitude, taking it back from my African region trainers, from our Madam Rain, all the way from our international Greenwood Business School. This is what I had prepared for you. I hope I didn't waste your 2 hours. I hope you learned 1 or 2 things in doing your business. Wish you nothing but the best ever. This brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Primrose. You are really talented presenter and trainer. Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. Actually, I myself, I learned that I want to summarize with what I have learned, that Greenwood business is a people-oriented products, okay, just a moment, products centered and profit guaranteed business. So thank you so much. This is the most actually, this is the most wise and brilliant summary about Greenwood business from you. Actually, I get this inspiration from you. So thank you very much. You know, I really love it and enjoyed your presentation. So Madam Rose, that in the future, we hope that you can give us more educational and inspiring presentations like this. Thank you very much, Mr. Budiman. Please, you can close this presentation for us.
Thank you, Madam Rainey. Thank you. So, Madam Primrose, thank you so much for your wonderful trainings. Open our eyes. And you are talking originally, naturally, because I can see the way you teach today that it is all that you have been experienced all these years with Green World, and you have been sharing to us what are the challenges and how to handle it, how to make our prospect before they don't know about Green World, then later they will say no, and finally they will say yes. So thank you very much, Madam Primrose, for your wonderful trainings. We really want to hear more from you. And I think for today's, we can round up. Everyone, we can unmute ourselves. But before, I want to say next week, we are going to have another great session because we are going to invite our Green World Diamond Club members. Don't skip next week trainings because every week, every Friday, we are going to learn more and more until we become expert in the business. Thank you. We can unmute ourselves, say thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr.
Bye
Budiman.
bye.
Thank you. Bye. More wonderful presenters like
Thank
the
you so
Primrose.
much.
Bye.
Thank the Lord.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good
night,
night,
everyone.
And Madam
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Green Welder.
Thank you.
You.
We
Guys,
shall.
Bye.
So much.
And
Good night.
Bye.
so tomorrow we are
Bye.
going to have the fertilizer training. Don't forget.
Bye.
Driver training tomorrow.
Bye bye from
Bye.
Kenya.
Good night. Bye bye from